Hey guys, it's Kenny and welcome back to another CSS tips and tricks video. I haven't had time lately to upload more financial ratio calculators like the videos I've done in the last few days, but just letting you guys know that more of those videos will come out in the next few days, so stay tuned for that. I saw that most of you guys are enjoying that series, so I'm going to continue posting it. Anyways, with that said, in this video today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to apply a shadow to an image with a transparent background. There are two ways in CSS of applying shadows to images, which we'll discuss later in the video. Also guys, the image I'm using in this video originally had a background, which I removed by using the background removal website called RemoveBG. I've made a video on that once back a little while ago, so if you don't know how to use that website, click on this video right here or go to the description down below and click on the link that I'll have provided to go watch that. It's very easy to use, so I don't think you guys will have any problem using it, but as always, if you do have trouble using it, please let me know and I will help you out. Now, with that said, I don't really have anything else to say, so let's dive right into the video. Okay guys, so right here I have an image of a polar bear, and as you can see, if we go to our CSS, you'll notice that I've applied the filter drop shadow property to our image to give it this shadow that's looping around the entire bear's body versus the box shadow property that doesn't do that. So let's see how all of this works behind the scene. So let's go back to Visual Studio Code and write some code. So it's very simple. All we need to do is generate our boilerplate code, create an IMG, give it a source of whatever name we gave our image file, which in my case I just named it polar bear. Then we can go to the body, do margin 0, padding 0, background. It's going to be a URL which I got from unsplash.com. I'm just going to copy this link right here, paste it like so, and then we can do background size cover, which will make the background cover the entire size of our browser. And let's also do background position 0 pixels, which controls the X axis, and this is the Y axis. And there we go, we have our background positioned correctly, and our polar bear is just floating up here, which looks kind of funny. And let me show you guys what will happen when I comment this out or get rid of it. As you can see, the background has just shifted down, so you can barely see the ground anymore. All you see is the tree, and even if I did shift the polar bear down here, it still wouldn't seem proper, because he would be standing on top of the trees, which just doesn't make sense, which is why I gave it this property right here, so that it will look like the polar bear is actually walking on the ground. Now, we can style our image and just do position absolute. In this case, our image is the polar bear, so we'll do 76% for the top value, left 40%, transform scale 1, translate -50, -50, and now that should position our polar bear right where we want it to be. And if you want to, you can make your polar bear even smaller if you want to. Now that's a little too small, we'll just change it back to 1, which is the default size, so we don't even have to include this. It's already understood to be there. And here is the final line of code that does all of it. So we have to type filter drop shadow. And also in the past I've made a video explaining to you guys about the filter property also. So as you can see, it comes with a bunch of these properties, so feel free to check them out and test them out and see what they do. But in this video we're going to be using drop shadow, so we'll just type 10 pixels 3 times. So this first one will control the x-axis, so this will move the image, the drop shadow, 10 pixels to the right. This controls the y-axis, which controls the vertical axis, so it will move the shadow down 10 pixels. And this one controls how intense we want the shadow to be, how blurry we want it to be. And our fourth value will be the color. So it can be the color in words, or a hex value, or an RGB, HSL, any of those will work. In this case, we're just going to use black with a 60% opacity. And there we go, we have our shadow on our bear. So now let's compare how this looks with box shadow. So if I were to open up with live server, as you can see, when we use box shadow to give our image a shadow, it doesn't quite do what we want it to do, like over here. Instead of giving the shadow to just the bear itself, it's giving it to the entire image, the entire block, which is not what we want. So that's why in this case it's best to use filter drop shadow. And that is really all you need to know about how to apply shadows to images with transparent backgrounds. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video and learned something new from it. As always, feel free to comment down below any comments, opinions, or questions that you have, and I will try to answer you as quick as possible. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Other than that, have a good day, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care.